Today my talk is on Salesforce. So I will talk about Salesforce, then I will show you a practical demo how to log in into customer application, all these things. So I will start with the straight away. What is the Salesforce? Yeah, Salesforce is a world number one on-demand CRM. So what is CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. That I will talk in the next slide. What exactly CRM stands. So Salesforce was launched in 1999 by Mark Beno. Actually, what is a Salesforce? A Salesforce is a cloud computing technology. It is a cloud computing technology. So when we come across cloud computing technology, we'll come across three things like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. These three services will be provided by cloud computing technology. So coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce will provide two services like platform as a service as well as software as a service. I'll show in the next slide. What is the app exchanger? Nothing but if you take our Google, in the Google we have Play Store. Why we use Play Store? Because in the Play Store we can download the application from the Play Store. We can put our application into the Play Store. In the same way, Salesforce will use App Exchange. There we are storing Salesforce applications. There we are downloading and we can upload Salesforce application in App Exchange. Okay, that I will show in the practically in the next coming. No, next slide. So what is the Salesforce? Just now I said Salesforce will provide two services for us, like software as a service or platform as a service. Now what is software as a service? CRM. I said just now CRM, customer relationship management. It is a software. This software is provided by Salesforce in software service as a sales. Now, if you take Gmail is nothing but it is a software as a service. It is a provided with cloud computing technology, Gmail. If you want to use Gmail, we are not installing any hardware. We are not increasing our software. Just we require one desktop and internet to access the Gmail. In the same way, to access the CRM, it is software. No need of having any softwares for us, no hardwares. Just we have desktop or laptop and we should have internet. With that we can access our CRM, Salesforce CRM. So just I what is next one? Platform as service. So with the help of this platform, Salesforce is providing a platform. Based on this platform, we can build our applications. What applications? Like Salesforce applications. So they will provide some platforms like force.com as well as some servers. With the help of the servers and force.com platform, we can build CRM. So we'll see that practically in the next slide, in the next coming. Yeah. What exact CRM now? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. It is a software that store customer contact information like name, address, phone number, etc. So if you take any organization like supermarket or banking, every organization will provide or store customer details, because to maintain good relationship between customer. Why we should maintain good relationship? We not increase the profit to the organization. When the profit will increase, if we have good relationship with customers, then we can have good profits from the organization. So why CRM? To maintain good relationship with customer, obviously. What relationship we are maintaining in the sense, when we give one product to the customer, next time we'll give some offers to the customer to now to attract the customer. That is one of the example. If you take the banking sector, we are providing good service. When bank provide good services to the customer, obviously there is a relationship between bank and the customer. So all these are nothing but CRM, customer relationship management. Next slide. Yeah. So I want to differentiate between Salesforce CRM and legacy CRM. Legacy CRMs are nothing but old CRMs. Now, if you are using legacy CRMs, old CRMs, like you have to require hardware, you have to buy hardware, you have to install a software. Again, you have to set up some environment to build an application. So to build an application by using other CRMs, we are taking 6 to 12 months of delivering a application, delivering a project. Whereas if you take Salesforce CRM, no need of installing all the hardwares and software. Just we should require an internet as well as desktop. With the help of this internet and desktop, we can able to build an application, CRM application, we can build an application within days or weeks. That application we can given to the deployed in the market. That is the difference between legacy CRM and Salesforce CRM. So Salesforce CRM is the best CRM coming compared to old CRMs. Now, so what are the advantages? We know every software, if you take any software, every year software will be going to upgraded, right? So in the same way, Salesforce software will going to upgrade every year, twice, 3 times it will going to upgraded. So every year SDFC, Salesforce development platform provide upgrade the features 3 times. There is a 3 release called winter, summer, spring. Every year the Salesforce software will be upgraded with the help of 3 platforms like winter, summer, and spring. Moreover, this release, if every year the software will be released, right? This release will not impact on the existing functionality. So if you take old CRMs like other CRMs, when software was released, it will be impact on the functionality. If you take a Salesforce CRM, there will be no impact on the existing functionality. That is the best and beauty of the Salesforce CRM. Next, coming to the sales, if you take any software can have two different things like administration as well as development side. So Salesforce CRM administration as well as Salesforce CRM development. So today I'm going to give the demo on Salesforce CRM administration. Okay, in administration we'll see how to create a login, how to create an application, how to create an object. All the things I will going to show now. So today my demonstration on CRM administrations. Now we'll talk about next editions. What are the editions we'll use by Salesforce? Salesforce will use different editions like Essential, Professional, Enterprises, Unlimited, and Developer Edition. If now I'll go on to show Developer Edition. Now if you take a real-time organization, real-time environment, those people will use Unlimited Edition. Unlimited, that means we can use we can have unlimited license. Now I'll going to demonstrate by using Developer Edition. In Developer Edition we have limited license. Okay, so Developer Edition I'm going to show in the next coming now. What is the Developer Edition? Now free Developer Edition account. How to create a Developer Edition account? Everyone can create. The student can create and faculty also can create this Developer Edition account. So I'll going to show the demonstration how to create this account. No, yeah. Now you can see here, I said just now, Salesforce can have 3 release like summer, winter, and spring. Right now, the release what I'm showing on the screen, it is nothing but summer 21. 21 is nothing but year 2021. This release was summer release. Okay. So next after summer there will be spring and there will be winter. Okay. Now I'll going to show. I'll going to log in into this environment. Already I made my logins already there. Before going to the login, you have to make a sign up. I done the sign up process. Right now I'm going with the login details. Yeah, this is nothing but Salesforce user environment, customer environment. Everyone can use this environment. So you can see here. Just now I said before going to this, I want to talk about one thing, small thing here. Now see here, application. What is an application? In application we have 2 different types of application like standard application, custom application. Standard application as well as custom application. Standard, custom. Now in standard application, custom application, we have tab. In tab again tab is again further divided into, or tab in detail, if you see in detail, tab is nothing but it is an object. So if you want to store any data into a Salesforce, we are storing into a object here. I'll repeat once again. If you want to store data into a Salesforce, we're going to store a data into an object. Your object is nothing but a table. Object is nothing but a table. We know if a table contain what? Records. In the same way, I can show you what is a object. In object, what are the records? How to insert a data into a record. I'll want to show in the coming. After object, in the object you can see records. Okay. Yeah, the note is nothing but here tab name and object name must be same. When you're creating a object, that object should be same as a tab name, that I will show you. Okay, so application contain tab, a tab contain objects, object contain records, that I will show now. Yeah, now right side, yeah. Now see here, right side, all these are nothing but built-in application, standard application, Salesforce application, service is Salesforce application, built-in application. In the service application, you can see home, charter, accounts, contact, all these are nothing but tabs. Just now I said tabs. Tabs are nothing but, if I talk in detail, tabs are nothing but objects. Objects can be standard objects as well as custom object. Now in this demonstration, I want to create custom application as well as custom objects, and I'll going to create a record also. Okay, now if you see here, now see, it is a service is nothing but it is a application, standard application. So therefore you can see the image here. It is nothing but a Salesforce image. At left side you can see Salesforce image. I will go with another standard application, marketing. Marketing is nothing but another application. You can see the image, Salesforce. It is a standard application developed by Salesforce. You can see the image. Now I'll go with my custom application. Already built my custom application. So this is my custom application, ICICI Bank. I created my custom application. Now see, I given my own logo, ICICI Bank. So these are nothing but home, account, and contacts are nothing but objects, tabs are objects. So let's demonstrate how to create an app, custom app, then how to create an objects. Before going to that, I want to show you what is a edition we are using right now. What edition we are using. So go to setup. In the setup, I want to show what is edition we are using. Next, there we'll use company profile. Company profile. In company profile, I want to show you company profile. In company profile, company information. Yeah, this is a thing we can get. Now see, my organization name is SDFC India. My name, primary contact is my name. Okay, coming to the organization edition, see here what edition I'm using now. You can see here developer edition. I said developer edition is nothing but limited edition. That means license will be limited, not unlimited. If you take real-time environment, there will be unlimited edition. Therefore, there will be unlimited license. Now I am talking about developer edition. There will be limited license. Now I want to show the license also here now. Now see Salesforce. If you take Salesforce here, how many total license are there? 2 license. So among 2 license, I already used 1 license. That means I already log in the session. That means 1 is used, 1 is remaining. So I can use only 2 logins here. So coming to the platform, there are 3 platforms are there. Totally 3 platforms. I didn't use any platform. Therefore, remaining licenses are 3. So this is nothing but developer edition. So this is first one I want to talk. Next, I want to talk about how to create an application, custom application. So I'm creating a custom application. So to create a custom application, go to setup. In setup, again go to build. Go to build. Yeah. In build, go to create. After creating, in that go to apps. You can see apps. So I'm going to click on apps. Yeah. So now all this are nothing but some tabs are already present. Some applications are already present, like sales. I said sales, Salesforce, Charter, Community, Axis Bank. All these are application. Among this, ICICI Bank and Axis Bank is custom custom application, remaining are standard application developed by Salesforce. Now I'll create my custom application right now. So go to new now, new. So yeah, in new custom application already is enabled. So I'll go to next now. Next. Now I will going to give my name to the application name. So I want to give SDFC Bank. So I given my name as my application name is SDFC Bank. Okay. So next after this, go to next, click on next button. Now this I want to talk about later on. I'm not inserting an image here, SDFC image. I want to insert later on. So by default image will be Salesforce image. I'm using Salesforce image only, my application for my custom application. Later on I will go to image my custom image. Next. Yeah, now see, right side you can see some available tabs. These tabs are nothing but standard tabs. Standard tabs. Okay, in this home is default. Now I want to add some to my custom application. I want to add some tabs like accounts. Add it. Next I want to add contacts. Add it. So totally my custom application name is SDFC Bank. In the 3 tabs are there: home, account and contacts. Next, go to the next step. Yeah, in the next step you make this tab visible for every profile. So I'm making this visible to all the profile. So go to the save. Yeah, I am ready with my application now. My application is built now. Now you can see there, go to this app menu. In app menu you can see, yeah, just now I created SDFC Bank app. So click on that app. So in that app I created 3 tabs like home, accounts and contacts. So this is way of creating my custom app. Then I created some tabs like accounts and contacts. These are standard tabs. I'll create my custom object as well as custom tabs also. I will show that. Before going to that, I want to demonstrate App Exchange. Just now I said, if you take Google Store, if you take Play Store, we have some application where we can download our application from Play Store in the Google. Coming to the Salesforce, I said App Exchange there we're going to use. Now you can see here App Exchange. Okay, I'll click on App Exchange there. Yeah, all these are nothing but applications which are present in App Exchange. You can download from here. Some will be free, some will be paid. Okay, I'm clicking on sales. Yeah, these are some applications are present. Now you can see this one is paid application. If you want to download, you have to pay some amount. If you take this one, trail tracker, it is a free. You can download freely. Okay, these are applications built or developed by Salesforce, which are put inside the App Exchange. So hope you understood about App Exchange also. So I'll go with the next one now. So I just now created SDFC Bank my application. So next I'll show you how to create custom object. One more thing, again I want to say, object. If you want to store any data into Salesforce, we are storing the data in the objects. Objects are nothing but table. Table contain what? Records. So I will create my custom object now. So how to create a custom object? Again, go to the setup. Now see, in HDFC Bank I have only three tabs, three objects. I want to include another object called customer. I'm going to include now. So go to again setup, go to the setup. Next, after going to setup, again go to build. In build, go to create. In create, go to object. We're creating customized object now. We're creating custom object. Now go to the object. Yeah, in that click on new custom object. Click on new custom object. Yeah, now please provide our customer, object name here. Custom object name. I'm giving as customer. I given the name as customer. Here I'll give as customers. Yeah, so I'm giving the name as customer. My object name is customer. Yeah, now see here, record name is customer name and data type is text. It will be text and auto number. So I'm keeping as a data type as text. Customer name will be in the text. Okay, so I'm giving the data type as text. So you should allow all these options here: allow report, allow activity, track field history, allow in chatter group. So that we can visible the tab there. So one more thing I want to focus here. Deployed is there, development is there. If you keep in development mode, that means our object is in developing mode, not yet completed. If you keep this option like deployed, that means we ready with our object, therefore we can deploy our object in the Salesforce. So I'm ready with my objects, therefore I'm giving option is deployed. So what is the next one? Go to the save. Yeah, I done with creating a customized object, custom object. Can able to see a custom object after accounts, contacts. You can see customer. No, I cannot see customer because I said tab internally related to object. So I cannot see tab called customer, but I created a customer object, but you cannot see tab there. I will link a tab to this object now. So therefore I'll create a tab now. I'll going to create a tab. I said tab name and object name should be same. Tab name and object name should be same. So I'll create a tab now with the same name. What is the name? Customer. So that I can able to see my object on the tab. So again, go to the setup, go to build, in build, go to create, again go to tab. I'm creating tab because I created a custom object, but I cannot see on the tab. So I'm interlinking tab to object now. So go to object, go to tabs. Yeah. Now see custom object tabs. Go to new, go to new. Yeah, select from here. What is the object name? Customer. You give some symbol for that. I'm giving some symbol here. Yeah. Yeah, next. Yeah, next. After next, again make this default. Make it next. Yeah. Now here the thing is this tab should be visible to my custom application. So I should not be visible to all the applications. So what I'll do, include tabs. I'll remove this one. I'll include only this my custom object to the my custom application. What is custom application name? Just now I created HDFC Bank. So there I want to include this my tab, not for all the applications. So I given the checkbox to only HDFC Bank. So this tab can be visible to HDFC Bank only. Say, yeah, now you can see. Now you can see customer tab is visible on the tab window, tab pane. So this is a way of creating a customer tab, I mean custom tab as well as a custom object. So before that, before going to the in detail, so I said accounts and contacts are tab. Customer is also tab. If I talk in detail, contacts and accounts are objects. What objects? Standard objects. Customer is an object. What object? Custom object. Custom object. Now what I said, it is an object, right? Go to the object now. Contact. Yeah. In contact, already two records are there. I created two records. Just now I said object is nothing but a table. In the table, we want to store a data in the form of record. So I'm storing some data information of customer account. So this, if you see here, red line, that means it is that field is mandatory. Account name. I want to give some account name like Ramesh. I'm giving some Ramesh. Some phone number. I want to give some number. I'm giving some phone number. Some number I given some phone number. Billing city I'm giving. This is nothing but, sir, you can see here all this nothing but customer information is storing, because to make relationship between the customer, all the details we're storing in this. In future we can make a good relationship, we can maintain a good relationship. So billing address, let us take one customer buy one product, customer name, phone number, billing city. I'm giving some billing city, some Hyderabad, I given. So save it. All this nothing but record, all this nothing but fields. Account name is one field, permanent account is one field, account number is one field. Collection of fields are nothing but one record. So save it. So now click on accounts. Now see how many records are available. Three records. So just now I created right now I created Ramesh, name is Ramesh, billing city is Hyderabad, phone number is some phone number. This nothing but already standard object is the standard tab is there, standard object is there. In that records in that record we are storing some data. Now if you take customer is a custom object. So if you open custom object, you cannot see any fields there. We can have only one field. Only customer name is there. So I want to create some customer name is Hari, but only one field is there. With help of one field we cannot store customer information much useful. So I require more fields so that I can store much details, so that I can be a more advantage by storing the customer details. So save it. So right now I created a customer object. In that one field is there. So I want to create another field. So I'll go there. I'll go to how to create a field now. Go to view field. In view field, go to new. In new, I want to create some date. All this are nothing but fields. You can create custom fields also. So I'm going date. Now see, allows user to enter a date or pick a date from pop-up calendar. So I'm creating one field, custom field to my custom object. So that date I'm creating custom field. Next, yeah, I'm giving joining date here. I'm going to give joining date. My field name is joining date. Go to next. Go to next. Yeah, here visible for all the application. Go to next. Save. Yeah, I done with creating my custom field. Go to customer object or custom object. So go to new now. Now you can see two fields there. Customer name, joining date. Just now I created field joining date. So you can give some Suresh joining date. You pick from this calendar. Save it. So I done with two fields. I created two custom fields to custom object. Okay. Now see here. Yeah, Suresh and Array, two customer detail are stored in my custom object. So this is my how to create my application, custom application. If you see here, for my custom application name is HDFC Bank, but see the logo. The logo is related to Salesforce. Now I want to change my logo. I want to keep HDFC Bank logo. So directly here you cannot directly insert the logo, insert the image. There you have to follow some protocol. So I'll go follow some protocol there. Again, I'll go to the document to insert our image there. Document. I'll go to the document. In documents, create new folder. I'll give my label as HDFC Bank. So I'll make read only and read write. I'm making it read write. Next, save. Next, save. After this, go to HDFC Bank. Yeah, HDFC Bank. Go to new document. Yeah, give the document name. I'm giving HDFC logo. I'm giving HDFC logo. Okay. This one is important. Externally available image. That means our image should be available to external. So I make there checked. So choose the file where it is saved. So I'm going to take my image HDFC logo. So I done with the logo. Next, save. Now see, image is loaded into document. From document, I'm going to insert into the application now. The image is in document. So I'll go to now. I'll go to I'll go to apps. I'll go to apps for setup, build, create, apps. In apps, see what is our app, custom app. I want to put an image to the custom app, HDFC Bank. So go to edit there. I'm going edit option there. Edit. Yeah. Now here already some image is there, Salesforce image. I want to give my own image, HDFC image. Go to insert an image. Go to HDFC Bank. Yeah. Image is inserted. Go to save. Yeah, now you can see my custom app is HDFC Bank. My image is HDFC Bank image. This way you can insert an image into a custom app. So I think it's very simple. I given small demonstration how to create a object, how to create a record, how to create a standard type, custom type. So I think you understood. I want to conclude my session.